Now, I'm not going nowhere. This is my husband. This is my man. Where am I going?
Get your money, sis. Fuck the hater. Get your money, sis. Get your weight up. Make your money move. I ain't mad at you. Yeah, it's all about the cream and getting money, sis. Get your money, sis. Fuck a hater.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to 2 Cent Tuesdays with Jenny, where you will be getting my unsolicited, unapologetic opinion about what's going on in the world today. If you are new to this channel, welcome. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and don't forget to hit that notification bell so that you are notified every single time that I post a new video. And you might as well go ahead and give this video a big old thumbs up. And without further ado, let's get right into today's topic. The side chicks have been coming out. This seems to be something very common these days. Back in the day, I feel like when cheating was going on, like, women knew how to play their role, but now they want to be in the forefront. They want it to be known because they feel like something's going to change. Long story short, if you are a fan of the Real Housewives of Potomac, it has recently been coming out that Robin Dixon, who recently remarried her husband, Juan Dixon, it has come out that he has cheated on her. They have been married for years. They got a divorce because of infidelity on his part, and they never really separated. They remained under the same roof for the sake of their children, and eventually they got back to being together. If you have not seen the show, I mean, their relationship was very awkward in the beginning. You know, it was giving roommate. You know, that's the running joke, that she's Juan's roommate. Because the man literally said on camera, like, if it wasn't for my kids, I wouldn't be here. I want to be with someone that I want to share the rest of my life with. And clearly that was not Robin. But some way, somehow, they got back together. He proposed to her, and they recently got remarried. But this woman has come forward with allegations that her and Juan had a romantic relationship. And, of course, Robin denied it at first, but the receipts are popping out, and she had this story to tell.
Hotel receipt comes into play because, for whatever reason, she decided that she wanted to fly to Maryland. And she had told Juan that she was dating a Baltimore Ravens player. So she's telling him she's flying to Maryland, and he's like, okay, whatever. But somewhere along the way, she gets to Maryland, she's reaching out to him, she tells him she lost her wallet in the casino and she cannot pay for her hotel room.
Okay.
So the hotel receipt comes into play because, for whatever reason, she decided that she wanted to fly to Maryland.
Now, girl, we gonna get into that. Now, Juan was an NBA player, which I hate to put this attachment to them, but happens to be known to be players a little bit more outside of the court. Speaking of sports, baseball player Tim Anderson has also been accused of cheating and having a secret love child with Deja Lene. His wife, Bria Anderson, recently made a post with a tiny little caption, bonus love, and she seems to be sticking by her husband and now just have a bonus child, and confirming, I guess, that this child is in fact his baby. And to see both Robin and Bria stick beside their man, knowing that these allegations are true, and knowing that their men either cheated or cheating on them, and they're sticking beside them, it makes me wonder, is cheating not a deal breaker anymore for women? What do y'all think? Y'all let me know in the comments down below, and I'm gonna go ahead and drop my 2 cents in on the situation. I'm sorry, like, if you watch my TikToks, you know I'm always doing a recap of Real Housewives of Potomac because they got me in a headlock, that show. But I am not a huge fan of Robin Dixon. I'm just going to put that out there. But when the accusation came about with him cheating, and she made a phone call to Juan, her husband, fiance at the time, his anger and his rage was so like giving guilty, you know. So I always felt like maybe, you know, this man on public television said like if it wasn't for his kids, he would not be with this woman. So it was not hard to believe like that he would cheat it. Also in the Bria situation where she is like, hey, this is my bonus child now. I'm not going nowhere. This is my husband. This is my man, my man, my man. Where am I going? We've seen a lot of celebrity couples go through these situations. From Love and Hip Hop, Rashida and Kirk. He had a baby on her with a stripper. She stayed. They went through hell and high waters, but she stayed with him. Lala Anthony and Carmelo Anthony. He also had a baby on her. Now, it seemed like she tried to stick it out, but she did leave. So I don't really want to put her in that category because she did leave. She did leave. Who else? There's so many. Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. He went and had a baby even though they were on a break. He still had a baby outside of their relationship, and now that's her bonus child. You know, it seems to not be a deal breaker for women these days. And I honestly want to say, I don't know if it's ever really been a deal breaker for women, because I feel like we take a lot when it comes to men cheating, like especially a serial cheater. A woman will stay and deal with that and put up with it. And using these women as an example is kind of difficult because at the end of the day, they're married to men that have a bag. And a lot of them sometimes are housewives and don't really have money of their own. I'm not saying the women that I named. I'm just saying in some of these situations where where these women are dating athletes or celebrities, and you know they don't really have much going for themselves other than being, you know, a housewife and a stay-at-home mom. A lot of them get to the point where like, well, where am I gonna go? You know, I don't have any money of my own. He takes care of me. Do what you do. As long as you take care of us, we're straight. And it's sad, but it's common and it's happening a lot. And I feel like as women, we just take a lot. We take a lot. We are living in a time where some women are getting their lick back. Like, okay, you want to cheat? I'm going to cheat. But we know that never ends well. I know personally that never ends well in those situations because men just can't take what we can take when it comes to stuff like that. Like, let's be real. I'm not bashing. I'm not trying to downplay them, but I feel like men just really can't handle the thought of their woman cheating on them the way we handle hearing that our men is cheating on us. It's just different. And you know, it almost can make you feel like, and I've done a video talking about this, like, is cheating inevitable? Like, as a woman, should you just expect to be cheated on at some point in time in your relationship? You understand what I'm saying? And I don't think anything's wrong with these women staying. I'm not saying that they're bad, or because we've all been there, we've all done that. And when you're married, you know, the vows say, for better or for worse, you know, are you willing to do the work to get past it? But now, when it becomes a situation where your man is a serial cheater, at some point in time, you have to sit there and really analyze, is this what you want for your life? You understand what I'm saying? Is it worth it? Can you find happiness outside of this? Because then it becomes like, what are we here? We roommates at this point because you're out doing your thing and I'm just sitting here taking it. You know, opposed to he messed up. He made a mistake. He cheated. Now, how do we grow from this? How do we make this better? How do we make this right type of situation? That's where it's different for me, because there's nothing wrong with doing the work to make your relationship work. If it happened one time, maybe twice, you know. But when you're seeing a pattern and this person does not seem interested in changing that pattern, and they, listen, I'm going to do me, and that's it. It's either you stay or you go. You do have to make a decision at that point, you know. So You know, cheating is a very, I don't know what y'all think, because I'm not really much, I'm not much on the dating scene right now. So I don't know, is cheating a deal breaker for you? Let me know what y'all think in the comments down below. As always, I thank you guys for watching. Make sure y'all follow me on all of my social medias down in the description below. And Jenny is out.